special weapons, medium armor.
Shut
Shields.
up.
Shields too.
Shut up.
Yep.
Basically, you're a bard tank.
Yep. I'm so excited, guys.
Awesome.
I'm giving you a mage hand high five.
I'm disappointed now.
I still have no shield and awful armor. I need to get to a shop.
No
Okay,
other shops in
so
prison.
we are
Hey, there's
officially
this-
started, and I guess what I'd say, let's start out. Everyone ended last session very close to level 3, and because we finally reached the guards' quarters, I gave a milestone and just leveled everyone up to 3. So if you're not taking your average HP increase, let's now roll one at a time for those of you that want to take a little bit more of a gamble.
Okay.
I'll start. Who is doing that? I know Bellinor is. Who else is?
Tarnak.
Tarnak.
Not Darvin.
Not Darvin. Not Batari.
Merritt's gonna go for it.
Merritt's gonna go for it. What about Oren?
I'm gonna roll.
Okay. All right, we got 4 gamblers.
Call it
Okay,
out,
let's-
Rob.
I'll start it off first. This is Bellinor. Please, please, come on.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
so,
my, is it? Oh.
Okay,
let's-
so
Let me take it next. I'm feeling good.
Hold on. So,
Can't get worse.
Bellinor, what's your
1
8.
out of 8. My max HP now is 22.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, I rolled well last time.
Yeah. Okay, Merritt, what are you rolling? What's your
1d8, and then I'll add con bonus of 3.
okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well done.
Alright,
Better than
Tarnak's up
average.
next.
Okay. What are you 1d8 as well? Yes.
Yes, 1d8 plus 2.
Okay.
All right, respectable.
All right.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Alright, I'm rolling a d8 as well, but I have a 0 con bonus. So,
Okay.
It's raw.
whew, I get the average.
That's
Yay.
good.
Nice.
Good stuff.
So, do our current HP increase?
No, our
No,
current
max?
is the
current
same.
HP stays the same.
Yes.
But you do
But
get
we
a
gain
die.
1 hit die.
Right. So, if you short rest, you'll be able to spend that. And the others are taking the average hit die. Bellinor is now a level 3 monk, Way of the Open Hand. Darvin Tallstag is now a rogue level 1, ranger level 2. And I guess let's go down real quick and just do a quick recap of what things you've gained from leveling up. So, Bellinor, you started off.
Okay, so first, me and Tarnak both get this at level 3. As a monk, we get deflect missiles, which means, let me open it up. We can use our reaction to deflect or catch any ranged weapon attack that hits us. When we do so, the damage is reduced by 1d10 plus dex modifier plus your monk level. Addition to that, if it gets reduced to 0, we can spend 1 key point to use that missile weapon and throw it at someone else, and it counts as a monk weapon.
What?
That's
With all
pretty
attached
awesome.
proficiencies.
So,
with all our proficiencies.
so you can do that anytime you get hit with a ranged attack?
Yep.
Mhm.
As long
It
as
takes
we
a
have
key
a
point.
reaction.
I think it does have to be a physical attack. I don't think we can do it with a magic range attack.
Right. Yeah, you can't catch
Okay.
a fireball, but
No, because fireball's not a ranged attack. It just deals damage.
It says we have to catch a missile, and it has to be a ranged weapon attack.
okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That is a shame. I would have loved to catch a fireball.
Okay. What else, Bellinor?
Okay, as a way of the open hand, I get open hand technique, which is whenever I hit with the flurry of blows, I can choose one of the three. The first one is the target makes a dex saving throw. If the target fails, he is prone. Second choice, if the target can make a strength saving throw. If he fails, the target is pushed back up to 15 feet. Or the third option is the target just can't take reactions until the end of my next turn. No save necessary.
Wow.
For the monk, they can only throw the missile back if they use a key point, right?
Yes. And if they have a free hand.
And yeah, okay.
Which will be interesting with Bellinor as he uses that two-handed
Quarterstaff, yeah.
quarterstaff a lot.
You can use a quarterstaff in one hand. It's not
Yeah, but I
Okay.
use it in
versatile.
two.
Yeah, he tends to use it with both. Darvin, have you put it all together, or should we skip down and come back to it?
I'm all together. I have a question actually because one of my features gives me a bonus to AC, but I'm not able to edit my AC on my character sheet here.
What is your bonus come from?
It is from my fighting style defense +1 to armor class while wearing armor.
You should
You
be
can-
able to add it in under the
Go like
base,
this, here.
the base AC,
Magic bonus. Yeah,
or magic bonus.
magic bonus from what's the feature called?
The fighting style defense.
Okay, that should do it. So it's not 15. That's right, correct?
That is correct. Yeah. So my
Okay.
this level fighting style defense and spell casting. 2 first level spells, 2 spells known.
So what spells did you choose? Or are you still choosing?
I am probably going for Hunter's Mark and Cure Light Wounds.
Awesome. Okay, Orin.
Alright, so at level 3, I get an increased sneak attack damage. I go up to 2d6 instead of 1d6. In addition to that, I went with the Arcane Trickster archetype, which gives me quite a few features. I start off with spellcasting, so I have... what do I have? I have 3 new cantrips that I can cast. One of which is Mage Hand, and then I also selected Friends and Prestidigitation.
Cool.
Additionally, I gained some first level spells. I went with Sleep and Color Spray and Shield. So I have those always prepared. And when I level up, I can change them out, but I can only change them out for other illusion or enchantment spells.
Okay. Hey, Bellinor, is
And-
your push to talk on?
Might be one moment.
Okay. Sorry, Orin, keep going.
Lastly, with my Mage Hand, I can use it to pick pockets or open doors and objects, and I can use it to pick locks from range.
That's badass.
Good stuff.
Okay. Tarnak.
So Tarnak, at level 3, gains the aforementioned bonuses from Bellinor that Bellinor mentioned, and on top of that, I get 4 spells from the monk Way of the Shadow path, which are Darkness, which allows me to create a Sphere of Darkness. I get to cast the Dark Vision Transmutation spell. So I can give anyone Dark Vision. I can cast Pass Without Trace, which is the one I'm most excited for, which any amount of creatures within 30 feet of me gain a +10 bonus to stealth checks and cannot be tracked except by magical means. And I also get the Silence spell. On top of that, I get the Minor Illusion cantrip.
Yeah, that's really good.
And I can use any of those spells, minus the cantrip, of course, for 2 key slots. One thing that, two key points, sorry. One thing that Bellinor didn't mention is we also get an extra key point at level 3. So each of us gets 3 key points right now.
We get
Okay.
a key point every time we level.
Right.
On top of that, I forgot to mention this. The spells that I can cast with my key are done specifically without the need for material components. So I don't have to carry a component pouch or any of that in order to cast them.
Cool.
So that's a lot of fun.
I'm reading that. I'm reading the second trilogy of the Forgotten Realms character Ervis Kale.
Oh,
is a
yeah, I read that. That was awesome.
Did you? I love it.
Yes.
He's a shade, so he draws upon shadow stuff. So different than a Way of the Shadow monk, but there's similarities there, so it's pretty cool.
In case anybody is thinking about it, though, essentially I have become a ninja. It actually does say that in the player's handbook.
It's official.
Awesome.
It is official.
So we have
Okay.
a dragon ninja. That's like twice the awesomeness.
With black scale.
With black
Black
scales
scales.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
and purple eyes.
Who breathes bright purple acid.
Yeah.
Okay, Vitari.
So the wizard, actually, it's a lot of features at second level. Third level isn't quite as dramatic, but I do get more spell slots, which is huge. I get 2 second level spell slots,
Oh, nice.
which opens up my spell choices, and I get 2 additional level 1 spell slots. The spells revealed to me in my master spell book, which I've already mentioned, there's Gust of Wind and Hold Person. It's pretty exciting to consider the as an evoker, I get to sculpt my spells and avoid affecting friendlies. So you could all be single file in the line, and I could blast Gust of Wind. I don't know why you would do that, but anyway, it wouldn't affect you. I could protect. It looks like I could protect 1 plus, so 3 of you could avoid the effects, even if I blew it in your face.
You can make
yeah.
the wind
Yeah,
go
part.
around them.
Yeah. I did get some more hit points, which I took the average, and I think that's the long and the short of it. Yep.
Awesome. And then Merit.
All right, so Merritt's got some big changes on the way. First off, his bardic inspiration that he can give out to let you add currently a d6 to your rolls has now been increased by the College of Valor to let you apply that to not just to damage that's being made or to your AC. So if you're about to get smashed, you can burn that and it'll help you out, which is nice. Also picked up a level 2 spell, which I'll get to cast twice. I chose Shatter, which is basically going to let Merritt rock out on his drum and just break everything around him. I believe it does 3d8 damage, so looking forward to blowing some stuff up there. Also finally gained proficiency in my beautiful trident, along with shield, medium armor, and all martial weapons.
Very badass.
And killed the hell out of my HP roll, so I'm now sitting fine from 19 to 29.
Wow.
So I am the tankiest bard you've ever seen, and I think that's about all of my changes.
You just
And
need
you're
some new
now
armor to wear.
You're now an expert in drumming and animal handling.
Absolutely. Me and my buddy Bat.
All right. On that note, let's move back to where we were, and someone can do a quick recap. Here we are. All right. Vitari, why don't you do a quick recap, if you can?
It was a nail biter. It was a Darvin that made the perilous swim through the sewer pipe.
It sure was. Our hero.
Yeah, in pitch blackness, I think he was
Winning.
guided by the ghost of that slain.
Felon Moore.
Yeah. And we came to it looks like the guards' quarters, and we got the jump on one of the Drow and what appeared to be, I think we've met it. It was an intellect devourer, but we just completely negated the encounter by a well-timed alpha strike as a party. So we're exiting from the sewers, dripping wet, and just neutralize this room completely.
And laid Fellamore to rest. He can move on to the afterlife. And his wife and child are now...
bat food.
Bat food. Yeah.
I told my bat not to eat them, treat them very nicely, and protect them.
Yeah. And I guess I'll honor that. I won't have you return to a mauled family.
I feel that we should add that before we assaulted the Drow jailer and the intellect devourer, we saw that he was talking to Queizart the Martyr within the Blood Fountain.
Good. That's right.
Yes.
And we learned the location of the Voidbrella and that it was going to take 4 hours for it to get here.
Yes.
Was it
also
en route?
learned.
Go ahead.
No, there's a question. Was it en route? I remember something. It was being transported from somewhere. Or
yes, you heard something about the Voidbrella that needs to be fixed by a fire genasi, and that it was on its way with a Drow caravan and would be there within 4 hours. And you did not kill this Drow. That Tarnak did not kill it. He knocked him out. So he's still unconscious there.
Yes.
Oren, did you have a question?
No, I was going to mention the fire genasi.
Oh, okay. Didn't mean to steal your thunder.
Sorry.
I
Here goes my spotlight.
I'd like to everyone to know. I don't know if you got the email for it, but they have added some new functionality to the character sheet. So things like our initiative rolls, the what is it? The I forget their name. The saving, the ability saving throws, all that stuff. You can now drag them and move them down to your macro hotbar.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you can just drag them straight off. You can do the same for your weapons. It doesn't seem to work with spells, though.
Where is your macro hotbar?
You'll have to add it in under the settings tab.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the tip. I had no idea.
Yeah, I was trying to find that out because I remember seeing that that little email. But yeah, you just drag something like your initiative straight down there.
So, if you recall, there is a soft chamber music playing magically enchanted in this hall. And now you have an intellect devourer, which is stabbed to death, a bloody, syrupy brain next to several cornucopias on the floor that you're all huddled around. And Tarnak is over here by the Drow, who is knocked unconscious. So it's
I head
up
over
to you
the
guys.
Drow as well, and I just want to look him over. Like, what's he wearing? What is he carrying?
Yes,
Sure.
we'll want to disarm him.
So he's wearing a chain shirt. He's a dark-skinned, white-haired elf, of course. Although many of you are still shocked by the appearance of Drow, since they don't exist on Kier. This is the, Jixian equivalent of elves, but they are obviously very physically different. Let's see. He's got a hand crossbow and a short sword, and he's wearing a chain shirt.
I'd like to take the crossbow from him. Well, actually, I'll take both his weapons, but I'll toss his sword away and keep the crossbow.
Okay.
And any ammo I can find for it.
Okay. You can have 10 bolts.
I check this letter right here, or this piece of paper.
Okay. You read Elvish. So it says, 1 sack of meat, 3 bags of flour.
I lose interest after that.
I urge him to keep reading.
I continue.
You're gonna make me keep coming up with more ingredients? Okay. Special herbs imported from... it lists a variety of locations that you don't recognize. And then it says drinks, water barrels, and medicine.
So there really was nothing interesting at all.
Depends. Are you a chef? You might find it interesting if you're a chef.
I actually think I can cook.
I look around and see if I notice the medicine on the list somewhere.
This seems to be a shopping list that they would bring to the surface, perhaps.
D-
Oh wow.
Does the food over here on the table seem safe after inspecting it?
Yeah, that's a good meal. You guys haven't eaten a meal like that in probably months.
Well, I'm sitting down and just using my mage hand to just reserve food and just shove it in as quick as I can with all 3 hands.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna go there on the
there's,
table. He's gonna get a little bread roll.
Nice. Einer's just chewing on a bread roll, while Merritt's shoving a big, full chicken into his bag.
He's quite entertained by the antics of the mage hand.
Yeah. Go ahead and, Merritt, you can add a full chicken to your inventory.
Done.
To your colon. Vitari and Merritt have some history, so as I pass by, I'm going to kind of give him a look and take a little, tap him on the left shoulder and take a little piece of chicken from the right as I walk by. And I'm going to go to the dais, the pedestal where the kind of the hologram image of the of our jailer warden appeared, and try to investigate the device, see if I can just learn about its magic or properties. Maybe if I can even see if I can make it function, for example.
Sure. Why don't you give me an Arcana check? And while he's doing... There it is.
It's an 18.
Yes, so, Vitari, your intense study of magic lifelong has led you to determine that this is probably activated with a word spoken to, erupted into usage. But you have the arcane sense that it's linked to another similar fountain, communicative fountain, nearby.
So if it's nearby, then that means we don't want to make much noise.
If you haven't noticed by now, there's a spiral staircase here, headed up. There's a heavy barricaded wooden door with metal spikes here, and there is a wooden door here that looks rickety and old.
Can I look under the door I'm next to? Like, is there a gap between the door and the floor that I can peek through? Or a keyhole that I can peek through?
Yeah, there actually is a little bit of space under that.
So if I peek through and maybe listen, do I see or hear anything?
Why don't you give me a perception?
Nine perception?
You see a... Do you have dark vision? You do.
I
don't you?
do.
Okay. Then you see 2 pairs of feet. One pair of feet is standing with a manacle around its ankle. The other foot is bone.
I'm
The other
gonna
one is
open the
bone?
door.
You're gonna open the door?
Yep, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. No one touch your character token.
And this is how Orin died from a fireball trap 5 minutes into
It
the
won't be
match.
just you.
Okay. Orin,
Tarnak is hidden for a bit.
20
20-foot
as
radius,
you
right?
as you open the door, you see a rune flash into existence, and then erupt with magical energy.
What just happened?
A 20-foot radius sphere centered on the glyph. So who's
Which would
involved
be
in that?
that would be at the very edge of where Vitari is. Because it would be
So-
right there at this edge where the door is, right?
So it goes around corners. So Vitari, Tarnak, Darvin, and
And Orin.
Orin all have to make dex saving throws.
Can I make a quick reaction and throw Einar out of the way?
Where was Einar? He was eating that, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, but I figured that enough time had passed that he finished and came back to me. So be eating the roll?
I don't know. Einar might get roasted here.
I'm gonna kill you, Orin.
Okay.
I said,
Is the
So-
incapacitated Drow also in the area of effect?
Yeah, he
Oh,
is,
boy.
and he's gonna die. Yeah.
There goes our plan.
So let's go one by one. Okay, well there's Darvin.
Oh, sorry.
22.
Sorry.
so we're making dex saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Sorry about that, DM. I apologize. I was already clicking the button when your voice.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, and Orin.
Oh!
And then
Orin's getting blasted.
Tarnak.
Wait, I
Tarnak.
have inspiration. I want to use an inspiration.
Please do.
Okay. Spend that inspiration.
Not.
Oh. Well, actually, it was the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say inspiration
Yeah.
gives him advantage.
Well, I wasn't. Okay. I wasn't gonna expect to keep the 15.
Right. Yeah, that is because. Yeah, I mean, we'll have
Since
to make
you
a
know-
decision. We'll have to make
Yeah.
a decision on that because.
I would say that because inspiration is really rare, I would say you can just do that.
No, because it's not. Get the roll and then decide if you use it. I think if you gotta declare and then roll.
okay.
Yeah. Well, that's why I re-rolled because I wouldn't if I
Right.
assumed that I didn't know about the 15, so I roll again.
Right.
And I take that roll instead.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, thank you. Yeah, I agree with that. So.
So what does he end up getting? The 8?
The 8.
Yeah, I get the 8.
And you want me to do one for Einar?
Yeah. Yes, but just roll a straight D20.
Unskilled.
Is Ainor an animal or a familiar?
An animal.
He's an animal.
Oh, I'm
He's my
sorry.
best buddy.
And look up how much HP he has.
I wasn't under the impression he actually had any HP.
Yeah, there's a ferret in the
He's not in the characters.
monster manual.
Well, give me a
roll
sec.
the D20 first, because then if you roll high enough, you won't even have to know.
Yeah. I am hoping I get that critical hit. Wow.
Okay, look it up.
Give me a sec. Gotta open up a whole PDF for this now.
Okay, so
Barrett? There's no way.
lightning damage erupts from the rune, and everyone that rolled higher than a 14 or higher, which is just Darvin and Matari, will take half damage. the rest of you will take full damage, and this is 5d8 lightning damage.
Oh, jeez. Are we all dead?
Wait,
TTK?
wait.
I'm pretty sure Einer's not living.
Also,
that's gonna kill me.
does the double damage from the what is it, the cloth that we have from Wayward Wash, does that activate yet?
Yeah.
It hasn't activated yet.
No, we take the negatives, but we don't get the positives.
Yeah, but do we take the negatives yet? That's what I'm saying.
We do. He stated that before.
In what? In regards to what?
The Drowning Devil's Cloth. Do we still take the extra, the
Double
vulnerability
damage.
to lightning?
Was it lightning?
Yes.
Okay, then this is fire damage.
You didn't want to end the day early?
You didn't want to just keep like most of the party just like.
No, I didn't want to give you 10d8. That's way too much.
Can't you make it acid damage so I don't take that much?
Yeah, we're gonna go with fire. It's either I had a choice of several here. It's called Explosive Runes. It's from the spell Glyph Ward. If you want to check it, it's a level 3 spell. So 5d8 fire damage. It's basically an explosion.
Oren, I blame you for everything.
We really need to start checking every single thing, guys.
Yeah, Oren, this is why you have me here to perceive things.
Well, I'm a rogue. I mean, I could have searched it, but I wouldn't expect an internal
This is why
room to be trapped like that.
21. Ouch.
This is why you can't trust hobbits.
There
I'm a
is no
gnome.
ferret in here.
He's a gnome.
Rob,
Yeah.
there's no ferret. It goes straight from fairy dragon to flame skull.
I think it's in the back section.
Let me check that.
There's like a animal section in
Yeah, but there's
Just
no
use a
ferret.
rat.
There's frog, and then it goes to giant eagle.
If you do half damage rounded down,
Just use
right?
rat.
Find it down.
Use rat. Rat
He's
has
dead.
one hit point.
He's dead.
That poor rat.
Okay,
Wow.
Darvin, are you still alive?
I have 4 HP.
Wait.
I just lowered it from 14 to 4.
So we're
Okay.
taking 21 damage?
If you didn't save, yes, you are. Yes.
Wow. So I'm down. And Arnor's gone.
I'm glad that it took Cure Wounds.
Do I delete him?
I'm glad that I was so hungry.
wrong.
Do I delete him?
You can
is
leave
so
his
wrong.
body like right here, and I'll just put an X on it.
I'm carrying him. I'm gonna add it into my inventory.
Disadvantage in stealth checks for the rotting fair.
Okay.
That is
So,
horrible.
Can I
guys.
just? No one's killed outright. Not right.
Oh no,
No, because we
Vitari's
didn't take
Vitari's
it.
unconscious.
Yeah, we're all unconscious. Didn't take extra damage. We're gonna have to do saving throws until we're stabilized.
Okay.
I'm minus. I'm 0.
So, Tarnak, Orin, and Vitari are all at 0.
I'm at
so,
0.
Orin, change yours to 0 because you look negative and the bar goes like the wrong direction.
Yeah. Wow.
It's starting to look like a lightsaber. not that a dragon in a medieval setting would know what a lightsaber is.
An explosion erupts from the room on the door, and the door is blown to pieces. 3 of your fellow members are incinerated and drop. Darvin manages to skip a little bit out of the way. Vitari, despite being quick, is just not... I mean, you did save, so you took 10 damage, but that still dropped you, Vitari.
If I didn't hit save, would have killed me outright.
Damn.
Yeah.
That would be my score negative. Yeah, that would have killed me outright.
Well, good thing you saved. Ainor is roasted on Tarnak's shoulder.
Well
I'm
done,
sorry.
right?
I'm sorry. Poor little guy. We'll have to have a ceremony for him.
We will.
The Drow that was unconscious just has his skin charred off. But Darvin manages to press himself up against the wall and avoid much of the blast and still stands and just looks down, I guess. And Darvin, what's your reaction to that? And Bellinor and Merritt as well.
I immediately run to Tarnak and try to resuscitate him or bind his wounds.
Okay, I guess we should do a little initiative with just Bellinor, Merritt, and Darvin to see to count the rounds and or I guess everybody.
Yeah, it should be everyone because we
Yeah.
are going to have to do the.
You're gonna have to do death saving throws. Yeah.
If they don't succeed.
So everyone just add yourselves to the initiative here.
I'm a little mad that I realized after the fact that I. Oh wait, no, I couldn't. Never mind. I was gonna say I have the patient defense, so I could have spent a key point to take a dodge action.
You could have.
But no, that wouldn't have been valid. I have to actually. I have to take a bonus action on my turn.
Yeah, you were surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. And
One sec.
there we go.
Yay. Or in there
You
will
actually
be
don't
blood
want
for
to go
this.
first right now, Tarnak. That just means you have more chances to fail saving throws. before you get healed.
Oh, just watch. I'm gonna get another critical hit.
All right, go ahead and roll your death saving throw, Tarnak, as you.
I'm fitfully rolling around, just dreaming about punching Orin in the face.
Just think about that as like you know when.
That's one.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, I got one
unfortunately.
failure.
So think about it as like when a SWAT team puts an explosive on a door to blast into a room. That's basically what just blasted in your face, but it was magical. Okay, next up.
Did the initiative counter disappear?
So that
Doesn't
disappeared
fit.
for everyone.
It's right there. Okay,
There it is.
Merritt. Ooh,
All right, I'm gonna spit the food out of my mouth, run over to Batari, and try to resuscitate him.
Okay.
Are you
Spit the
proficient
food
in
out.
medicine, my friend, or something?
Nope, not at all. Jack of all trades, though.
Nice, nice.
So he just needs a 10 or better, right?
Yes.
And then you'll be stabilized.
Medicine check?
Yeah, medicine check. Oof. So,
Don't either
Mer-
of you guys have a first aid kit?
Question:
Yes.
Can Bardic Inspiration, can that be used on their turn to add the d6 to their death save check?
It's an ability save, and the death save isn't an ability save, right? Or
Right,
save?
it is
No,
not.
it's just a straight up one.
It's just
Fate. We're in
the hands of fate.
Okay.
Although you can't
Um,
use straight up.
You could have used it. You could have used it to boon your own medicine check, right?
Yeah, I
you
think
can boon
so.
someone else's,
Um,
I think.
Yeah.
Boon someone else's.
Yeah, I can't inspire myself. I'm aware of my songs.
Okay.
Oh, you
So
can't pump yourself up?
No, I can't Bardic Inspiration myself, but I can give it to Darvin to help on his next turn. So, Darvin, let me go ahead and give you one.
No,
to
I'm
help
good.
your
I
check.
got this.
okay.
Okay.
Maybe give it to Bellinor then.
All right, Bellinor, one Bardic Inspiration to you.
That's fine. Not sure if I'll need it, but that's fine. Thanks.
How many do you have left, Merritt? I guess that's your trackers that right there.
Yeah, that'll leave me with one left.
Right. So let's modify your bar here, your blue bar. 3 and one out of 3 now. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Darvin, go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna heal not Orin. I'll heal Tarnak with one of my new fancy Cure Wound spells.
Oh, nice.
All right. So you just lay your hands upon him, and then
I heal him for 9 HP.
Nice.
nice. And how many times can you use that?
Only twice twice a day.
Twice a day. Right. And that's one of how many spells you know?
That's one of two. The other's Hunter, which
Okay.
is like the offensive one, yeah.
Okay. So Tarnak is healed 9 HP and returns to life. Darvin calls upon the power of nature to...
Tarnak, rise from your grave.
Well, I'm not in the grave.
You're ashy, scorched.
Yeah, I do have fresh scales now, though, because of that. I
Exactly.
got those fresh baby scales.
Barbecued crocodile.
Whatever.
Barbecued rat.
Okay, Vitari. Go ahead and make a death saving throw.
That's a fail.
Uh-oh.
One.
One fail.
I got a... Oh, wait, never mind.
We'll save you, Batari. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Orin. Save.
Success.
One success. Okay. Eleanor.
Okay. And why is it closed? Come on. Wait.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That stabilizes Orin. So, explain what you do there.
I give him standard first aid. First aid healing, just bind his wounds, check his pulse, the bandage, whatever burns are on him, I suppose.
Pour some of your water skin on his face.
Yeah.
Okay. Merritt, save your buddy.
Wait, you skipped me.
Oh, did I? Sorry. Tarnak, save your buddy.
I'm not, actually. I'm legit serious here. I'm gonna kick Orin. I'm making an unarmed attack against him.
Oh my god, I just put him
So
down.
your first reaction to waking up from being exploded is to immediately kick the person next to you.
Who's just stabilized?
He killed my ferret, and I'm furious. I'm in a straight up blood rage right now. And he is
Oh
prone.
my god.
He is prone, so I get advantage.
Well, I'm unconscious again.
That's...
Dang it.
No,
Don't-
because
don't
you're
worry,
already at 0. That means you get another death save, don't you?
Well, no, he's
Well,
crit-
I was
or-
stabilized.
He was
so-
stabilized
Stable.
by you.
So he just has to
So
start
he's-
all over again.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Oh my god.
I'm furious. I know this isn't going to affect the party because we've got plenty of people to save him, but I'm furious.
So for roleplay.
Play your guy.
Okay. Merritt.
I kick Orange. I'm gonna go ahead
Minus 2
and
to death save.
try to go on the save to my buddy here.
Alright, save him.
I need you, Merritt.
I'm not very good at this, buddy.
Someone's gotta
Alright.
go help this guy. Bellinor, did you spend that bardic inspiration when you restored him?
No, I did not.
Okay. And you have that for what? Like,
I'm
You can-
assuming for my medicine check?
I mean, you have it for how long before you have to spend it?
I
Take
don't
a
know.
while. I'd have to look
I think
it
it's
up.
a while.
I think
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration is 10 minutes, actually.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it is.
God.
10 minutes. Yeah, it is. 10
Awesome.
minutes.
Okay, Darvin, save the day.
I cure wounds on the other person
Is someone
who
else
deserves it.
clicking this turn order? Let me click it. Okay. Go ahead, Darvin.
Vitari, do not fear. Help is here.
Ah,
Feel the healing force of nature.
Nice.
very nice. All right.
Darvin, you're a hero.
I'm back on my feet. All right. Thank
Batari.
you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Merritt. Thank both of you.
Yeah, don't ask why your face is covered in meat and breadcrumbs.
Was this
He was
about
trying
the-
to
as
staunch
I
your
come
wounds
to-
with the chicken.
As I come to, I look at you, Merritt. I said, "Was this about the chicken?" I swear it was just a little playful joke.
Guys, I think it made